Hi, this is Kim Pinkney and welcome to my channel. Alrighty, so today I've got about an hour to work on this particular project and just kind of taking a break from drawing Christmas stuff, gifts for people, and I'm going to go ahead and create Minnie Mouse as a samurai geisha. I saw this one pose and I'm like, ooh, how cute. But I think it'd be cuter as a Disney character. And I decided to do Minnie Mouse. So let me go ahead and get my little source images together. And let's do it. So I'm going to do a loose sketch. And I'm just taking like a basic image here of a Minnie Mouse pose. I'm just going to change it up a bit. And I'm thinking it'd be cute if she was like kind of holding a fan. So she'll have like a fan in one hand, and then she'll have the sword in another. Now, one of the drawings that I had wanted to do was the iconic wet picture with Cardi B and Meg the Stallion. But I ended up changing that to Cardi and Megan, a little caricature of them. Now, instead of having Minnie's ears, I'm going to do like the hair and what as the ears. Excuse me, coffee is getting me. And then we'll just kind of have like the bun in front, and it's like really shiny, so it's got like these little things here. Just trying to get it nice and loose, and then I'll clean up my lines. And my ultimate goal is to have Procreate draw it. So I found a trick to use my Adobe Draw and if you've seen any of my videos, I use Adobe Draw to give myself nice beautiful lines that look like a comic book. So I'm going to bring it into Adobe Draw, and then once I do that, I'm going to color it in Adobe Draw, and then I'm going to export it into Adobe Illustrator onto my computer. From there, it will map out from Adobe Draw. It'll map out what it takes for the Cricut to read, like the paths. It'll draw out the paths that are needed to fill in, and from there I'm hoping that the Cricut will do my dirty work, and then all I'll have to do is just transfer my image with infusible markers onto an infusible t-shirt. So that is the plan for this series. Bring this in closer. bring, oops, take that off. Just want to bring this in a little bit. Now I'm not aiming for like an exact image of Minnie. And, you know, I think it'd also be kind of cool to have Mickey as a samurai too. And then I think the next I'd want to do is the characters as African warriors. That would be so cool. Never seen it before. Okay, so Minnie will have her little fan. And this is, I was just thinking, like, what do I want on a t-shirt? You know, what would I spend money on? Because I'm like, wicked cheap. Frugal, that's the word. Frugal, yeah, that's the ticket. Let me see. Just making sure. Hey, Tatted Hearts, how's it going? Let's see. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse as Teletubbies. Minnie, same. Well, yeah. So I'm thinking also of doing Mickey as the as like a samurai. So I think that would be kind of cool. It would, you know, kind of like, or even like Afro Samurai. That would have been tight. Let's see. And I could probably even try doing maybe a, what is it called? A, I'm trying to think. The, like a cyber samurai, like from Shadowrun, something like that. That would be kind of cool too. And I apologize, I wasn't in the chat initially. We'll do the robe here, the kimono. So I can just add like different elements here. Now I want to take like some armor that a samurai would wear and add it to her kimono. See, we're not going to see the back part over her fan. Let's see, I also like the samurai helmet. I don't know if I can work that in with her hair the way it is, but I think with her hair I'll probably end up like maybe giving her tendrils or something like that. So maybe her hair blowing in the breeze or something like that, but not right now. I want to get that fist in. And let me show you the images that kind of inspired me. I'm going to bring this on over. Now this is the image that inspired me for the pose that I'm doing. And then here's the Minnie Mouse image I'm kind of working from. And here's where I got the hair idea. And I like the idea of the armor. Let's see, there was a t-shirt I just saw right here that looks badass. So I'm like, I wonder if I can incorporate any of this stuff on here. How it's the samurai armor, but it's kind of in pieces. So if I can take part of the image that I'm working on and like do this part, and then let me see if I can find another samurai. But before I do that, let me get the arm in there before I forget it. And I want to kind of I might have to make it smaller. Will be her big fist. Princess Leia as Minnie Mouse. Oh, now that would be cool. Now that would be kind of cool on Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse Club House as Powerpuff Girls. I don't know. Let's see. Little ears on the helmet. Yeah, I thought that would be cool for Mickey. So like if I do a Mickey or Goofy as a samurai, now that'd be cool. Oh, you know, it'd be tight. Goofy as the Afro Samurai. That'll be so tight because he's so lanky. Let me see if I can get this pose going. That I would frickin' wear. I would wear in a heartbeat. I definitely got to do that. Okay, so the image that I'm working from, like this bad boy right here, I'm gonna have like the sleeve kind of billow out this way. So like we've got like a breeze going on. And just kind of have it be long. Now the other thing I was trying to figure out is what design do I want to put onto. Ooh, I don't want it to be billowing out too much because it'll cover up some of the other things. So maybe like she just raised her arm. Okay, so I'm going to make her a little smaller so I can fit the sword in. Whoops. I must be going through an update because my iPad is like really slow and it's like responding really sluggishly. Hold on, let me see if I can close some windows. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. I'm just going to close some windows. Maybe that might help. Oh, also, what I was doing yesterday, let me just show it real quick. Yesterday, that's why I wasn't on, I was doing this Christmas gift. My son said that his girlfriend likes wolves and dream catchers. So, and she likes really super cute things, chibi things. So I had designed this for her, and it turned out pretty cute. Now with this I can't get Procreate to color, not Procreate, I'm so sorry, a Cricut to color it for me. So this is going to end up being a print and cut. And then let's see, I had also done, let's see, for a friend of mine, I'm going to color this in, but I'm thinking about seeing if I can get Cricut to color it for me. But I don't know. I'm almost done with it. But what I found out is I'd have to color it in Adobe Draw and then bring it into Illustrator just to make it super easy to color. The other, this is the one I did for my son. And once I'm done with everybody, I'm going to go ahead and maybe make a video on how I did it. Just a speed draw. But anyway, I colored these by hand. This one and this one. I've colored both of these by hand, and I've ordered the Cricut infusible blanks. Excuse me. And I was going to make them into coasters. So all these are going to be coasters. The only downside is that to make them into coasters on the infusible thingamabob, I'm going to have to find a way to get, maybe I can do the black and white and do the infusible coloring by hand, or see if I can do my trick with the Illustrator. So anyway, that's what I was working on yesterday. That's why I wasn't on my video. But just for giggles, if you guys would like to see this here, I'll do a quick video replay. Let me put my music back on. Do, 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 do. Now the initial idea that I had was to have a little fox doing a selfie of itself in the moon, but I was thinking, she's not that way. It's cute, but it's like she's not that way. So I'm like, yeah, she's deeper than the selfie thing, but I thought it would be cute to have like a wolf on the moon, like a wolf goddess or spirit from the moon, and doing the selfie with the fox, and not fox, I'm so sorry, the wolf. And then I decided, you know what, let me make it a little cuter, a little deeper. So I decided to, and this Can Win is their little team name. It's a combination of both their names. My son's name is Kanan, and her name is Winter. And but I'm like, you know what, this little coaster is going to be all about her. So, God, I hope I can figure out how to get it onto a coaster without screwing it up too bad. I'm just going to probably have to do it in black and white and then recolor it. Either that or see if I can do the image and then put like some sort of covering over it so it doesn't get messed up when it's being used as a coaster. But I was thinking, okay, with the Dreamcatcher, I thought it would be kind of cool that instead of it being like straight up strings, that maybe it just kind of goes into fur. And then you have like little snowflakes and stars in like this ethereal sky. Oh, now that would be tight. The Hulk as a Starbucks logo lady. That would be tight. I'd totally wear that because I'm a coffee drinker too. That would be tight and funny. Because the one I did of the Hulk and, what was it called? The Hulk as Sailor Moon was, I love that shirt. I just love that shirt. So the Hulk as the Starbucks lady, that would be crazy. No, but I was thinking of drawing the, I know you really like, what's her name? Ariana Grande. So I was thinking of drawing her as the geisha, and then I'm like, you know what would be cuter? Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse as the geisha. Okay, so giving my eyes a break. Let's see, so let's go ahead and, you know what, I think I'll keep it a little off so she looks like she's stepping down. Let's see, we won't see her leg. Let me take care of some of these folds here. Yeah, I want to add celebrities into my madness, but that'll have to be see, I'm one of those people that when you go shopping for Christmas gifts, you say, ooh, I see something that I'd like, you know, and it's like, oh crap, I can't be that way. I'm thinking of other people. And that's what it's like with the drawing. It's like, okay, you're supposed to be drawing for someone else, Kim. This is a gift for someone else. And then I'm thinking, oh my God, I would love blah, blah, blah. I had a lot of those ideas. And the Starbucks thing is going to be tight. We gotta do that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and clean up some of these lines. And we'll just kind of have this one go back a little bit. We'll have like the little folds where her hand would come out of. Give it nice and airy. We'll give it lots of, let's see, we'll give it lots of folds and S shapes. This should be rigid. Okay, and then we'll have our little toes. Do like some sakura flowers, but I'm going to try to figure out what would be cool, like a design to have on her kimono. Be like a couple different designs. You know, sometimes they have flowers, sometimes they have polka dots. Like this one here has polka dots, but I want to see if I can incorporate some of the Disney movies or something like that into it. Now I also saw, you know, instead of, you know, the mini hair bow, I think I want to do like, you know how like the geishas have, let me see, like the cone. I could do that in the form of a hair bow of some sort, like let's see, like this one right here has these little sticks. I'm thinking I can do something like a hair bow with these of some sort, but I'm trying to think of what I want to do, because she's also got this here going on this one, and I'm wondering if I can take her hair bow and do something like that on her. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Her hair looks kind of blank. Let's see, we can do a little bow, like right here. And then we can also have like her sticks. Right there. We have her ears kind of form from that side of her face, but I'm still trying to keep the shape of Minnie recognizable. But I love the idea of the Hulk as the Starbucks person. You know, it'd be kind of cool too. Would be let's see, I'm a John Wick fan. I have John Wick as the Starbucks lady, or and my son, he's discovered Blade, so you can always have Blade as the Starbucks lady. Everybody has a Starbucks lady but the Starbucks lady. He's so funny. Little Mermaid as the Starbucks lady. Okay. I'm acting like I ain't got nothing else better to do. My ass needs to hurry up because time is running out. Okay. Alright, and I said I was going to do the sword. The katana. Just kind of deform it here. Okay, so let me see if I can do her eyes here. Make sure that they're about right. Okay. Like her hair looks like it needs a little something. Let's put this bow here. Okay. A lot of the geisha pictures that I saw, they look like they have let's see, we'll give her some lips too. And that'll be like red. Okay. That's not a bad start. Alright. Let's go ahead and bring it on in. Let me copy this. No, I forgot how to do it. Here we go. Copy this. Okay. Now, I was trying to teach myself this morning how to use Illustrator, or at least give myself a refresher on how to use Illustrator. And I realized how much I hate Illustrator. I hate using the pen tool. I hate it with a passion. So this makes it a lot easier. Using without having all those nodes and stuff to dick around with. Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator here, you just use the lines that you've got. Once you bring it into Illustrator, first, oops, let me hold that down. Once you bring it into Illustrator, then you can, manipulate crap. But I like just drawing straight on out. Everything else feels so unnatural. Okay, so this is the image layer. This is my draw layer. And this is where I'm going to put all the outlines. And I'm going to change my brush so it's smaller. I'm going to fix this one because if you use this, it's massive. Bring it on down so I don't forget. And then I'm going to take off a few things. I'm going to turn off the pressure dynamics and the velocity, and I'm going to angle my taper or do my taper just a little bit more. And that should work with giving me those thick to thin lines that I love oh so much. Now this portion doesn't usually take too long. The outlining portion. The coloring is going to take forever. Oops, I'm trying to adjust. Let's see, I'm not liking this part. I'm going to erase this. Now I lift up because if you keep holding it down, your lines will just get fatter as you progress. So it's like, just use it. And let it go. You know, stupid little dots. So the ultimate goal is to draw it in, well, trace it in here, and then color it in here. Go. I apologize, I'm not in the chat just yet. It'll take me a little bit to get back there. Crap, that's not right. Now, downside to this one is it's not as much fun as Procreate when it comes to doing straight lines. Procreate is awesome for straight lines and circle shapes and things like that. This one, not so much. Let's see. I'm trying to decide if I want to have her blouse be out a little bit. Maybe like that. And then we'll, oops, kind of this sort of thing. Wobbly fingers. Now this would also be kind of cool as a little coloring book image. So I think I'll leave it so that some of it can be colored with a coloring book. Let's make it the art of Kim Pinkney. We'll leave her little gloves on. wonder what, let's see, design I should put on there. You know, I just realized Minnie does not have eyebrows, and neither does Mickey. How about that, shiznit? Okay, good to know. Let's see. She does have a tail, though. Didn't realize that. Okay. Yeah, Tatted Hearts, I need to write down some of the ideas that you toss. So badass. If you could draw, you would be dangerous. The Bob Ross of YouTube. Not exactly. I don't have any happy clouds. I have happy mistakes that I change into like, ooh, I can work with this. I wish I could change the... I wonder if this could change. Nope, it can't. Usually you can tap on the brush like this and it'll change shape, but this bad boy, it would be nice if I could change the shape of the eraser. Well, you can't, and they're not going to update this anymore, so you get what you get, Kim. Okay, just come in a little bit. So I'm figuring maybe sakura flowers of some sort, or let's see. See, her arm is going to be back behind her there. See, okay, so Minnie. All right, so we've got the basics down. Now it's all trying to figure out what colors I want to use and stuff. Okay, oops. Let's see. I wish this was Procreate where I could like make things bigger or smaller. But you can't, Kim, you can't. All right. And you can't make selections. This needs to be down lower. Okay, anyway. Let's see. So now I want to add like the shadows and stuff like that. So let's see, let's turn that off. All right. So here was the initial sketch. And then here is that. Let's see, do I have time for coloring? Not really. Okay, shiznit. Alright, trying to figure out what I want to do. Illustrator, I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep the hard. Ugh, that's ugly. The hard colors. Make sure my lines are closed. so I can at least do my solids. Whoops. There we go. That's not bad. We'll do the same thing with her eyes. We'll keep that eye shine in there. And Procreate will at least let you select your area to color. This one, you have to be very careful. It'll fill in everything or nothing. There we go. It's not a bad sketch. Let's see. Let's see if we can do some colors. We'll put that on another layer. Draw layer. We'll put it beneath. So if I can't stay inside the lines, at least I can fake it. Bring this all the way over, and we'll try to keep these colors simple. That way the Cricut can color. So I'll kind of give myself like a little outline. And that should color. Now this stuff flows like ink. It just keeps going. The longer I have it sitting down. There we go. So you have to close your gaps here. Let's see, we'll change this to pink. Yeah, I won't get too far into the coloring. But it's so much faster, I think, than using Illustrator itself to color. You got to make those paths. Let's see. Now, with her being a geisha, her face is going to end up being white. So we'll have like all this portion be white. Let's see. Let's see, I need to erase just around the edges here. Okay, and then come back to black. We'll fill in this area here. If you do small shapes, it's easier to kind of fill that in. Small closed shapes. Okay. Now if I do her hair, I want to have some areas where, like you see how her ears are, in his ears, they're blue on black. I want to do something like that, almost like what I was doing right here. So let me see, maybe if I change that to oops, gotta be on the right layer. Change these into blue. We'll use this one. And we'll leave a little bit of black here. Oops. It's a flowing. My other alternative is just to leave it. I don't like that blue. Let's try a different one. Maybe it shouldn't matter too much. Okay, go. Because the brushes are going to change it anyway. And I'll just hold it, tap, and that should change it. There we go. I should have did that in the first place. Alright, and there's a little one right here, but I think I'll just erase these guys. It's on the other layer. Okay, and that's on this layer. There's little pissant lines here. Okay. Alright, and give it a little bit of that around the edges. We'll do the same thing on her hair here. Kind of do thick and thin lines. Thin where it's lighter and thicker where it's darker. And I think here it's going to be black, so we'll just kind of have those lines there. Okay, I got it backwards. These need to be black. Let me see. So the blue is going to be the highlight. Alrighty. Do I have more time? Yeah, I got a little bit more time. Okay. I don't like how fat these guys are here. But Tatted Hearts, thank you so much for popping in, saying hi, and giving some really good fun ideas. I can't wait to tackle the Hulk one. Alright, let's see if we can get this to fill in with black. Without damaging the blue. Okay, that's not going to work. Let's try this. We'll back it up. And we'll put black on its own layer. Or, I could do it on this layer. Because ultimately it is supposed to be black, but if somebody wants to color it differently, we'll do another layer. We'll put it beneath it. And that should work. Do smaller shapes. Smaller closed shapes. Before I do that, let me get rid of this stupid little line here. Ugh, too big. Good enough for government work. Okay. There's an opening somewhere. This is another bear about coloring on this thing. Can't have any open lines or open spaces if you want to just have it fill. I mean, it fills pretty easy. You just like make your space and just hold it and it'll fill if it's closed. One thing I could have done was just duplicate the top layer and use that, and hopefully I'll have some closed shapes. Okay, part of my bow is missing. All right. I wonder if it's too late to duplicate this. And I can merge this one. Let's see, we'll duplicate. And I'm going to merge this one with this one. So now I have some closed lines, a little bit more to work with. So if everybody's closed here, looks open there. I want to be a bear. There we go. Work with me. Work with me, baby bear. Work with me. Shake it up. Yeah, so if you're ever using this program and it's like your lines are just not frickin' doing what it needs to do, tried breaking it up into smaller sections and keep you from rage quitting. There we go. And I think what I'll do is look up more geishas to give me ideas on how I can fill in these patterns here. So I'm thinking I'll probably make like the Magic Kingdom a castle of some sort, or something that's recognizable in Disney cartoons, and then just kind of add that to her her outfit. Let's see. Now I believe her skin is black. Yeah, but I definitely got to do Goofy as Afro Samurai. He'd be just too cute. There we go. Alright, so now it's all in trying to figure out what I'm going to make the robe look like. Take a little bit of that blue. Oops. Yeah, I guess we can kind of get away with that. Let's see. But I love how this is vector. Let's see, now there's a way to sample color. I think you hold it. No, it didn't change it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this. Will that do it? Crap, I forgot how to do it. Let me see. Let's see if I take that. I know you hold somebody down. There we go. That's it. Just want a little bit. Okay. Whoops. All right. So my next video, I'm going to go ahead and add some sort of colorings to the robe here. But that's where we are so far. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. Tatted Hearts, always a pleasure. Gas to go. I will see you guys in the next video where we'll doing more coloring, maybe some different little textures or something like that on her. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye. Oh, and just so that for those folks that don't know how we got here, and you're just joining, I'll do a quick video replay. Of Minnie Mouse as a geisha. Minnie. So the ultimate goal again is to have Cricut color it for me with the infusible markers, and I put it onto a t-shirt. And if I ever set up a Patreon, I offer it to my Patreon folks. Okay, so there's the initial sketch. And then, let's go ahead and do the replay here. I love this feature. Where have you been all my life? And this is just me just outlining my bad artwork. All right, and there we are. You guys have a great one, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.